We can do this. Okay, let's sit you guys right here. Okay. Hey guys, no. Well, hello there. What's up, dudes? How's it going? What's up, dude? Is that what I really sound like? And thank you guys so much for watching. I wasn't recording. Screw this. So, you want to feel less awkward and cringy on camera, don't we all? Today, I'm so excited. I'm gonna debunk the 3 biggest myths that are holding you back right now from on-camera confidence, as well as share with you guys some of my top tips for showing up confidently to not only help you create better content, but enjoy it as well. That's kind of important. And these tips that I'm going to share with you guys is gonna work for TikTok videos, Instagram, YouTube, Zoom, you name it. The first myth that we're gonna debunk
right now
is that there are just people out there who were born to be in front of the camera. This is false. Being comfortable on camera is a skill set, not a personality trait. It's honestly something that you've got to develop. And I'm gonna try and be a little motivational here and say that confidence is not a destination, it is 100% a journey. I also personally don't believe that you have to be an extrovert to be successful on camera. Humans connect with other humans, so being authentic is really what all of these platforms are all about these days. Social media has started to make this shift where it's not about the hacks or the tricks or being a super charismatic guru. People just want real. I actually found it really amusing as I was doing research for this video because I just wanted to see what kind of tips people had for being confident on camera. And a lot of them were like, have high energy, be energetic, show up, be that energetic person. I don't know why I can't think of any other word besides energetic, but you guys get the idea. But then a lot of them would go, but most importantly,
be yourself.
And it's like, well, what if I'm not super extroverted and bubbly? Can I not be successful on video? And I don't believe that's the case. Okay, there is a fly flying around and He's trying to make a guest appearance in my video. We will name the fly Fred. So if you see Fred, give a like to this video. But anyways, now is the best time to show up and unapologetically be yourself. Sometimes having energy on camera can be more engaging and can encourage people to watch your content longer, but I have seen plenty of successful creators who aren't necessarily high energy or bubbly or extroverted or whatever, and people love them and their content. The second myth is that your content has to be absolutely perfect before you can let other people see it. There is a fine line between creating content that you're proud of and being such a perfectionist and stressing over every single detail that you actually never end up posting it. I really do believe you have to fall in love with your camera self. And as a human being, you're gonna make mistakes. So my advice would be, do your best that you can in that moment, post it, and then work on being just a little bit better on the next one. You can let go of this expectation that your first video that you're ever gonna create is gonna be super relaxed and chill if you've never made video content before. And that's perfectly okay. It's gonna take showing up consistently and just saying screw it and taking a chance on yourself. The third and last myth that I want to debunk is that once I have it being confidence, I no longer have to do anything else to keep it. I'm just gonna be confident from here on out. Your creative journey is going to come in waves. There may be points where you feel on top of the world. Nothing can stop you. You did it. You're a confident person. But then there may be other times where you're really doubting yourself. And I know it might be kind of a bummer to hear that confidence is just not a one and done deal. You're always gonna kind of have to work on it as you change and evolve and grow throughout your life. And along with that, the anxiety or maybe the nerves might never fully go away. But that's not necessarily a sign that you're not confident. I was a ballroom dancer for 15 years and I would still get butterflies before a show. But if you continue to commit to building that trust in yourself, you'll start to build on your confidence and you'll create a flow and a structure for how you do things, allowing you to still show up even when you don't feel 100%. Now I'm going to share with you guys my 5 best tips that you can use to start taking action right now. But before we continue on, if you guys have enjoyed this video so far, maybe consider hitting that like button and subscribing. But I know you guys are excited to get into the tips, so let's jump into them. Tip number 1, to help you build that confidence on camera is practice talking to your camera while doing household tasks. I'm talking film yourself while you're doing the dishes, cleaning the bathroom, making lunch. I would not necessarily recommend trying to film while you're vacuuming. But hey, if you want to, go for it. There is absolutely no need to post this content, but by doing this, you're gonna start to get used to yourself on camera and get rid of that camera pressure. You know exactly what I'm talking about when you go to hit that intimidating little red button and then all of a sudden you can't remember a single word in your native language. Tip number 2 is to create a safe space for yourself. When people first start out filming video content, they normally don't want anyone around, and that's okay. You have my permission to give yourself the time and space that you need to be awkward on camera, embrace your mistakes, do those takes again, and kind of figure out your style. Tip number 3 is one-on-one attention. When you're filming, imagine you're talking to just one person versus a ton of people. And the great news is, usually when you're first starting out creating content, you really are only talking to a couple people, so there is no pressure. If you want to take it one step further, either draw or print off a picture of someone and place it behind your camera and talk to them versus thinking about talking to the camera or thinking about talking to a ton of people. Tip number 4 is to keep your eye on the lens. Now, you might think this is kind of a funny tip, but actually by doing this, you're going to be able to connect with your audience better and actually eliminate your fidgeting. So if you're filming on an iPhone like I'm doing right now, you don't want to look at yourself. You guys can see here, when I look at myself, it actually is kind of weird because I'm not looking at you guys. I have to actually look at the camera, and that's going to connect with you guys better. And also, I really can't see myself, so I'm not going to be fidgeting as much. Now, if you're using an actual camera, a lot of those are going to have, like, I don't know what they're called, viewfinders, or the ability to view yourself and see how you look. Don't look at those. Actually look at the lens, which, funny enough, is going to make you appear more confident automatically. But again, it's going to help you connect with your viewer better through your video content. And tip number 5, this is going to be specifically for vertical content, is try and avoid placing the text above your head. Now, you may be wondering why I am recommending this tip, and the reason is when you're filming content and you're placing the text above your head, you're just this little thing in the camera, versus if you bring the camera up more and have you fill up more of the screen and think about placing the text more along your chest. Again, still making sure that you can see the text. Like if you're on TikTok, you want to make sure that the comment or the like button doesn't cover your text. But if you can have it cover your chest, you're going to appear a lot more confident on camera because people essentially have to look up to you from the text versus looking down to you if the text is above your head. This really simple trick is going to make you look more confident on camera and have more authority. So there you guys go. Those are some myths that are absolutely not true and some tips that you can start using today to build that confidence on camera. If you're just getting started filming video content, I just want to say I'm so proud of you. You got this. I know you're scared. I know you're nervous. Just film it. Just post it. Get it out there, and the more you practice, the more comfortable you're gonna get with it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for spending your time here on my content, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye, dudes. 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die.